Don't this just beat all? I was Baker acted. I'm pretty certain it was Wednesday of last week around 2100 hours or 9 o'clock p.m. And the officers that put me in handcuffs and was hauling me to the back of the car, or officer, said, what do you want to do with with your bicycle? I wouldn't recommend leaving it here because it's probably going to get stolen. We can have it towed, but it's going to cost you money. And I said, okay, officer, please have it towed. I do not want the bike stolen. It will be a lot less expensive for me to get it out, from a company who tows and stores than to replace the bike or go on this never-ending hunt trying to find it if it gets stolen. Not exact words, but that's what I told that officer. And I got into the back of the police car. Looking out the window, I saw them take my key, open up the trunk, and take the key out, and start searching through my trunk as they're driving away. And I'm thinking, I sure hope he puts the key back in when he closes the trunk, because if he doesn't, he could break something or it's not going to close correctly. I know I've owned these things for years. And that's the last time I saw the bike. Well, my dad and my uncle have been searching this whole county, basically, looking for my e-bike. Where did it go? None of the towing companies have it. The Okaloosa County Sheriff's Department has no idea that I was even Baker acted, let alone my bike being towed or impounded or anything. The Crestview Police Department does, though, and I haven't heard anything about anything from them. From, my dad and my uncle's search. So I made sure that my dad understands what happened, where it happened, when it happened, and what was said and what was supposed to be done. The problem is the Crestview Police Department's evidence section or department is only open 4 or 5 days a week. It's either like Monday through Friday or Tuesday through Friday or Monday through Thursday. I can't remember what. But either way, yesterday is Friday, today is Saturday, tomorrow's Sunday, the next day is Monday. So I'm going to just wait till Tuesday to contact the Crestview Police Department evidence department or section and inquire about my e-bike. They have to know where it is. There's no other way around it. If they don't, I'm going straight to an attorney. That's it. I'm done. I've had it. I've had it with this victim shaming and treating me like a criminal when I have a panic attack or a seizure in public because I just simply can't get the correct medication because it's a felony for me to do it without a doctor's permission. And you know how hard it is to get a doctor to even accept that psychogenic non-epileptic seizures even exist, let alone understand what they are, let alone understand that I actually have them? Woo! I'm telling you, folks. And if I can't get my e-bike back before my next deposit, and it's lost for good, I'm gonna have to move in town. I can't live out here in the woods without that e-bike. And I do not want that. Especially right now, I don't really need that kind of hardcore shit as I'm just getting into correct treatment and correct medication and correct doctors and correct everything else. Last thing I need to do is to fucking have to move into town without even a vehicle to move with. I'm gonna have to call a taxi cab. Basically, whenever I can carry on my back in the taxi cab and restart my life while this life that I've created just sits here wasting away. Because I won't be able to get back out here for less than like $60 to $80, and then another $60 to $80 back in town on cab. Uber or Lyft might be a lot cheaper, but that's not the point. I found my old e-bike. I'm going to report it stolen. I'm going to try to get it back, even if I got to give the guy $100. So at least I have an e-bike, my old e-bike, to get around with, and with the charger I can still make it out here and back, but I'm not even counting on that bike being there anymore because that was like a month and a half ago. Yeah, about a month ago that I found my bike. And by now, that for everybody that was living in that little area that seems to have gotten kicked out or left, And if they took their e-bike with them or whatever, it's lost again. I doubt it. It really did go anywhere because all those people are too poor to move a broken e-bike, 200-pound e-bike. But you never know. You know what I'm saying? So the moment I get into town, I'm going straight over there to repurchase my bike, or at least report it stolen and get the police to give it back to me, while I'm after my new e-bike that the police have stolen from me. Is really what it boils down to. They said they were going to have it towed, which meant that I would be able to go to the towing company, give them the money, get it back, but none of the towing companies have it. In my view of justice and morality and honesty and integrity, that's stealing from me, especially right now, because I am in a legitimate state of worry, fear, terror, and panic that my brand new e-bike with only 500 miles on it, gone, just like that, even though the police are responsible for it now. But that's what attorneys are for, and lawsuits. If I have to shut the Crestview Police Department down, so be it. It is what it is, folks. I'm for real, and I'm a retard, but I'm fucking high functioning. I'm gonna get my fucking shit back, even if it kills me. See you in the next video, folks.